Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, Stats Geek Sean, and we're taking a look at our weekly edition of what the overall market looks like in the Denver metro area. Next level, advanced level statistics, almost predictive analytics, as always brought to you by our friends at First American Title. And we got some pretty sizable changes to talk about this week. As we go through this, keep in mind that when these cells are red and orange, that trends towards a hotter market if you're a seller. If they start getting into the more neutral tones or even greens and blues, there are some metrics that are cooling down if you're considering selling a home. So we do this every week to essentially let people know when the best time to enter the market is, whether you are selling a home, buying a home, or selling a home to buy a home. And let's get right into it. So first thing that we look at, odds of selling. This tells us the simple measure between supply and demand. And look at this. It's the lowest reading, the 61.5 is the lowest reading. We'd have to go all the way back to third week of February to see a number that low. So the odds of selling, again, the dynamic between supply and demand we'll get into here in just a second. Average daily active listing count, how many listings are on the market at any given time, rose to 4,361. So you can see that's the highest since second week of January. As it hit the market, once again, over 1,100. So we're seeing more and more properties hit the market. You can see we started the year with half of that hitting the market, and it's been trending pretty well upward the entire time, save for a couple of weeks here in March and Easter week. Skipping over back on market. Another big thing that jumped out at me in this most recent report, look at the pending sales. 989 homes went under contract this week. We'd have to go back to Easter week, and that's more of a statistical anomaly with the holiday. We'd really have to go about mid-February when we only saw 938 units go pending that week, 903 the week before. So this could be a byproduct of what we're seeing here, with interest rates being at near or at 2-month highs at 6.9 today. So going back to this, for the first time, let's see, since February, we see 1 month supply of inventory. Keep in mind, we'd have to get to 4 to 6 months to see a balanced market, over 6 months to see a buyer's market. So that's still very heavily weighted towards a. It is up, pretty good bit week over week. I'm going to fast forward a few of these other metrics here. Total number of showings. This tracks of all the listings that are out there, how many showings are happening on those listings. You can see that we've been in the 17,000, 16,000, 15,000, 15,000, 13,758 showings this week. That is a downward trend, folks. That's 5 straight weeks of downward trending showings, and the lowest in 6 weeks. That's 3.2 showings per listing. We'd have to go back again 6 weeks to see a number that low. So less showings, more listings, less going to contract. Again, I'm looking at new interest rates. Showings to contract, it's taken on average 13.9 showings to go to contract. And of the listings that did go to contract, their median days on market was 7. Now, that's important to know because, again, only measures the ones that are selling. So it's a tale of two markets. You have the listings that are sitting that are probably overpriced. You have the listings that are selling in a median of 7 days that are priced correctly. 25.8% of the listings decreased this week. 71.6 stayed the same. The average size of the price decrease was 38,000 or 4.9%. Now, we do this every single week because we want to know what the trends look like.